Hello, Gemini. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your December 2025 monthly energy reading. So as I was thinking of the word Gemini, I got that song in my head from the movie Grease with John Travolta while he was singing Sandy at the drive-in. Gemini, oh, why? I don't know. Anyway, there's that. So let us see what your overall energy is for the month of December. Ooh, seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. I love this because this is about connecting. I kind of feel that this is about connecting to your life purpose, right? Who you are as this divine being having this human experience. I feel like the book that she's holding is maybe Akashic Records. And this is you finding out by connecting to your divine energy and connecting to source, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your protectors, whomever you meditate to, pray to, or connect with. This is really finding out who you are. As a divine being, having this experience, what you're capable of, your superpowers, if you will, your spiritual superpowers, if you will. I love all the blue and the purple. The blue we know is the throat chakra. This is really speaking. So you may be getting kind of like interested in some sort of angelic speaking. The purple connecting, of course, to higher self, spirit, source, God. I really, really, really feel like this is you connecting to, what is that? Light language. That's what it's called. Light language. Yeah, this is really you connecting on a higher level. Just an extremely, and there's this, I don't know with the Chariot. So I love this because there's change here with the Six of Swords, right? This is something you may have been interested in before, but the monkey mind in your head is like, oh no, this isn't, and this can't be, and you can't do that, and blah, 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 blah. Or there may have been people in the past maybe talking you out of thinking, talking you out of knowing who you truly are. Does that make sense? So we have the Page of Swords, and I love this Page of Swords because this is making the commitment, jumping the broom to make the commitment of leaving everything behind, leaving the past behind, leaving what you knew about yourself, what you thought about yourself, what other people thought about you, what other people think they thought about you, etc., etc. This is speaking your truth. We have language again, speaking, learning how to communicate differently. If this is learning how to communicate through that light language, or learning how to communicate with people on a more spiritual level, and having patience with yourself as you find that version of you who you always desired to be. Maybe you were in situations to where you weren't allowed to be that version of you, or maybe there's this version of you who you know you are, and there's this version of you who other people make you out to be, or this version of you who you think you are as this human. I mean, the physical body that we have is human. It has a very short lifespan, but the spiritual side of us, that energetic spiritual side of us, is an ongoing energy. And I think that sometimes we really need to look at ourselves, reevaluate ourselves, and then break it all down to build it back up. You know what I'm saying? And we need to release and let go of all of that bullshit, all of those seeds that other people have planted that told us this is what we have to do, and this is how we have to be, and this is how we have to be it, and this is how we have to do it, and this is what we need to say, and this is how we need to say it, and this is who we should be, and blah, 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 blah. And so the Chariot is about making that decision, about making that choice. What direction are you going, right? How do you feel about it? Does this feel like it is something that you resonate with or can relate to? And is it something that you feel that has the potential of bringing balance and stability into your life? And is it something that you feel that you have the strength and the courage to step into your power and navigate towards? So those are all very interesting. We're not taking 9 cards. are all very interesting questions. So I just want to say that 4 and 1 is 5, 6, and 7. I don't know if that means anything. All right, so we have healing waters. And healing waters, to me, it kind of feels like you've been gone through a very emotional time, coming out of some very harsh energies, and it's very important that you take the time to heal yourself emotionally. And then it's very important that you listen to your guides, right? If you are on this spiritual journey, if you are on this spiritual transformational journey, it is very important that you listen to your guides. It's very important that you set up some sort of boundaries or protection for yourself. It's very important that you connect to that higher version of self and source. We have purple again. All of this is air energy, air swords energy. Swords are the thoughts that we think, and the thoughts that we think turn into the words that we speak, and the words that we speak turn into the energy that we project. So it's very important that we take the time to really think before we speak, and it is very important that we take the time to have patience with yourself during. And when I talked about 4 and 1 is 5, 6, 7. Now I want to bring up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can't make this shit up. All right. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of my persistence. So let's get another couple of cards from the Spellcasting Oracle, and we have peace. This is a time of peace for you. This should be a time of you connecting to your higher self, connecting to your angels, guides, and guardians. This is also a time of peace. This is going to bring you so much knowledge about yourself, so much peace about yourself and your soul's journey, and having the willpower to allow yourself to not be manipulated or deceived by other people. Not allow those other people to dictate this journey that you're on. All right, we're not taking all of them, but I will take the one that turned upside down. And this is the Owl and Hop. And this is about wisdom. Hold on a second and let me get the book. Owls are closely, let's try this again. Owls are closely associated with Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom. Known for their nocturnal vision, owls represent knowledge with a hint of mystery. The hop is an impressive plant, able to climb up to 20 feet in a single growing season. Combined, the pair indicates spiritual and intellectual fulfillment. You have come to the end of a long journey. Relish in your achievement, taking deep, satisfying breaths. The question to ask thyself, am I content? If I've reached a state of fulfillment, am I willing to humble myself and try something new? Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Take care.